What's good? You know who it is? It's your boy Super Johnny B 420K Sharp Johnny B 420K Johnny B, bro. Here to talk about the different announcements at the Game Award. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, they announced something that I was actually surprised about. I literally gave up on. Apparently, they're making The Wolf Among Us 2. Let's see if y'all remember when I used to stream that. The first one. Where you're the big bad wolf who's the cop trying to pretty much patrol police the mythologicals and keep them away from, you know what I mean, the regular people and stuff. And you have to figure out the murder of your partner. But yeah, they announced that. They announced a Fast and the Furious game. Now, this is going to be interesting. I think you are going to have to make your own character. You work alongside the cast of the Fast and the Furious. Let's see. They showed one of the villains in No More Heroes 3. Not only that, they showed they're trying the alpha for Magic the Gathering card game. They showed the alpha for what looks like it's a tactical first-person shooter. I didn't catch the name, but they said that you can sign up for it, but it don't start till January 2020. So, oh shocker, Sekiro Heroes Die Twice actually won Game of the Year, so not Death Stranded. That's weird. Because literally I thought they probably switched it to make sure some people was like, yo, y'all talking all that stuff because I know Kojima and all that. Boom, it's not. It's not Death Stranding. Ha, jokes on y'all. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, they also showed off a VR beat 'em up. I literally, when I first seen it, I thought they was putting Streets of Rage 4 on VR, but it's an Oculus game. I didn't catch it, but it's a beat 'em up. It seemed interesting. Let's see what else. I'm trying to get all the smaller stuff out of the way because I really want to talk about the big news that they dropped like right in the beginning. I didn't catch it because I was working. I just watched a replay, or first the rest of the stream of the awards. Say hi, Yosh. Okay, the rest of the awards, but I just recapped it real quick to make sure I seen what I missed. So let's see what else. Oh, there was a commercial that showed off the Joker, and I really think Mark Hamill is reprising his role, but for the Mortal Kombat game also. That would be a good pickup since they got Shang Tsung, the guy who played him in the movie, and they got somebody that sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger that Arnold literally chose, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. Let's see. They announced that Surging game that's on the Switch, number 2 for that. Apparently they're releasing Black Desert on phones. I literally thought they was going to release, like, it was an EA game that was going to get released. NFL Street or NBA Street. Well, really, at first I thought it was NHL Street, but it wasn't. Then I thought NBA because they kept showing NBA players, and I thought, okay, maybe an MLB, or maybe it's like a combination, like a sport pack type thing, but I guess it is, but it's for the phones, not a street game. It's for Apple phones at that. So, now I'm still trying to think. Apparently, there's an event going on if you play Apex Predator where you get a free skin for the character Rush, I think his name is. Also, tomorrow, because I think today's the 13th, but tomorrow, Fortnite is showing a clip for episode 9 of Star Wars, and you get, for your glider, you get a TIE fighter. So that's pretty cool. Also, let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. I seen this when I had the when I was watching the stream on my phone at work, but I think they showed a little bit of Dreams, or they showed to promote the Switch, the Jumanji game. So just keep that in mind, but nothing really new about that. They showed off Final Fantasy VII Remake, which looking real good. It seemed like that teaser trailer and that stuff is actually true to form to what the final product come out March 3rd of next year. That's going to be hot. And oh yeah, another thing they showed off, which I am super hype about, is they showed off Ghost of Tsushima. And I am super hype about it because I've been waiting to see more for it. And I really thought it was going to come out this year because if you remember, I think it was E3 or the Sony press conference, they said they were showing off 4 games that all going to be released within this year. But I guess they meant the year of the PlayStation 4 before the PlayStation 5. So, I think they didn't show a release date for it because they showed like a little cinematic for it. And then they went to a performance of one of the songs that's in the game and showed more of the gameplay in the cinematics, which it looks fire, especially for a PS4 game. And apparently, rumor has it, it's going to be one of the early games you get for the PS5, so like it'll be on the PS5, so you like how they did with Breath of the Wild, where you can either get Breath of the Wild for the Switch or the Wii U type stuff. Alright, now we got the small to the big that I can at least remember out of the way. The huge announcement. They showed off the Xbox Series X. The new Xbox, the Scarlet, whatever you want to call it, they showed it off. It looks like a PC tower. And they showed a cinematic of 3 of the Microsoft franchise. Like they start off like showing like rocks and water and lights forming together and all that, but then they all of a sudden you see a car just swoon right past and you just see a car right in front of you, so I guess that's supposed to represent Forza. Then all of a sudden it just switched to a guy running on a soccer field, so I'm just guessing either FIFA, even though that's not a Microsoft property, but people play FIFA a lot on the Xbox or the PlayStation, or maybe PES 220. I don't know, even though that's Konami, but still. And then all of a sudden, when the soccer player jumped, dodge the guy who's trying to perform a tackle in soccer, it showed Master Chief running in the battlefield and jumping, and then he stops and stares over a cliff, and that's when they show the Xbox Series X, which maybe it's just my interpretation of it. It looks like a mini tower. It don't just look like a tower. It looks like a mini tower. So, alright, you see that Xbox S right there? Picture something like that, fatter, black, and instead of like laying vertical, vertical's like this. Instead of laying vertical, it's standing up. So, and it's like I said, it's fatter. It's like a box, like if you. Oh shit! We won. Captured. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon as you say, but yeah, it's like a box. Pretty much like a big cube that looks like an S. And not only they showed off the Xbox Series X, that's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. Oh, I didn't capture the Ditto. But that's because I threw out a Pokeball. I don't know why I threw a Pokeball out. I should have did the Dust Ball or the Ultra Ball. Beside the point. And besides them showing off the Xbox Series X, they showed off one game that is announced to be on it. So now, if I'm correct, we got 3 games that's already announced to be on the Xbox Series X, and that is Halo Infinite, and this one right here, Hellblade 2, Sargia, or I forgot her name, Saga Hellblade 2. And the trailer was crazy because it showed like a war type scene and people walking and all that, and then all of a sudden you see the character and it's like a flame behind her. She's like, and then she looks at the camera and then she performed like some heavy metal shit. You hear the drums like, while she's like screaming. You know what I mean? I got Yoshi jumping and stuff, but literally, then you see like people like forming right behind her. It was crazy, and apparently from what they said, that's running from in-game graphics. So I don't know if that's, do they mean in-game like how they be meaning in-game when they talk about video game shows where it's the cinematic in-game graphics, or is that actually what the game is going to look like? And if it is, yo, next gen is going to be fire. I can't wait to see what the PS5 going to look like, and I can't wait to see what more tricks Microsoft have up their sleeve. But yeah, that's a little recap of the announcements at the Game Awards. One more thing I want to say about the Game Awards itself, I thought was kind of hilarious. You know that Shigeru Miyamoto came out and said that he feels as though that his Smash Bros. Game, you know, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that he made, is not a fighting game, it's more of a party game. And he don't really care for it that it's in the FGC, so he don't really care that it's at EVO and stuff like that. But guess what game won Best Fighting Game out of Jump Force, Smash, Mortal Kombat 11, Samurai Showdown, and what was the last one? I forgot what the last one was. Super Smash Bros. So I guess it's been unanimously seen as a fighting game, even if, yeah, it's a lighthearted fighting game where it can be played in a party environment, like get a group of friends, get some beers, you know, get some blunts or whatever, and just sit around and play Smash Bros. And listen to music and have fun that way, and not seem as serious like a Mortal Kombat where you might get fatality and next thing you know, you're feeling like, yo, I want to punch this dude. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like you'll have that feeling, but that competitive spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah, people take Smash to that point, but it doesn't really, like, you could lose a game in Smash and be like, oh, let's do it again. While Mortal Kombat is like, all right, nah, best 2 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's a little recap. All right. Peace. Say peace, Josh. Say peace, Josh. Say peace, Josh.